Just do the intro.
Oh. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Table Talk, a show where we talk about your topics using the subreddit r/SourceFed and the hashtag Table Talk. I'm Lee Newton. Joe Beretta.
William Haynes.
William Haynes. Hi, guys. Should I dive right in?
No, before you guys get started,
Oh,
your
yeah.
wall looks naked, and you should go get that poster or that one over at For Human Peoples, or go to youtube.com/ForHumanPeoples and check out the YouTube channel where we have a show called The Drawing Board, which is about designs that you guys submit, and then you get to pick your favorite, and we pick 5, and then your favorite will stay around forever, and then the other 4 are only there for a week. So you got to pick them up now. You should go check it out.
It's really topical stuff, like Legos and like Harry Potter and like Doctor Who and stuff like that.
So go to the downtown and pick up the thing and stuff.
Yeah, do it.
ForHumanPeoples.com.
I don't know if you did anything.
You can talk about the adorable host that hosts the drawing board.
Sam Basher is a cutie pie.
I kissed him.
That's
On
true,
the
actually.
lips.
On the lips.
Now we
ready?
can jump right in.
Okay. Oh, from Pirate Hook Abortion.
God.
Pirate Hook abortion.
Oh no.
Captain Hook was out of money. He's like, I gotta take up a second job.
Oh no. We don't like that name.
I don't like that name at all, but I don't expect any different from Reddit. Fair.
We talk about Reddit like it's a guy.
From Reddit. Classic Reddit. If it was, it would be the most misogynistic, terrifying guy of all time. Also, had no idea how to please a woman, but would have so much bravado and be like, I'm all about, here's my link to how to please a woman, but would
I
be
just wish
terrified of
Reddit
actual
would park
human
his
action.
damn car on his part of the street. He's always parking it in front of my
And then he's
house.
parking in front and then posting a picture of it instead of actually
And
doing
Red
the
always has nudie pics of girls that they send to
That they
him that
send-
he's willing
yeah.
to show you.
They don't send it to him though. They get it from someone who's actually like getting it.
Yeah, and they say, oh, this is
No
me.
offense. I feel like my real thoughts about Reddit has good and bad.
It does. Lots of good
Much
and
like
lots
human
of bad.
society. It's a magnifying glass
Reddit's
for
is
human
humans.
society.
Reddit's is
All right,
humans.
so from Pirate, that guy, he said, if you got your arm cut off in a zombie apocalypse, what would you replace it with? Oh, you know what? I'd probably replace it with a Louisville Slugger.
Just a
Just
blunt
a bat,
object.
just a bat, and just.
So you got no long range.
Well, because think about it in the sense, like I'm not gonna, maybe a Gatling gun.
Ooh,
But then,
how-
you don't have unlimited
Yeah, that's
ammo.
what I'm saying. That's what I like. That's why I almost want to just do
What
like.
about a sword instead of a bat?
Yeah, I guess maybe to cut off the heads of the brains. Yeah. Okay. Sword. I like sword. I like sword a lot. I do.
I'm gonna go with grappling hook.
Oh,
Like the Bionic Commando.
I like
or
that.
like hook shot.
That's
a la
good.
Zelda.
Oh, that's great.
So with the
I like
the
that.
fantasy elements of it would be like if I needed to get away real quick, I could just go up real quick.
Yeah.
Or if I needed to grab.
How good would it be if you
like,
just went so
if your bat
slow,
arm
though?
got cut off and I still needed a blunt object, I could be like, Lee's bat arm, crack.
It would still be useful if it got cut off.
Yeah.
It'd still be like
no,
pretty
that's
prickly.
fair. I'm just really picturing it going like a little bit slow, like if it gets like rusty, like.
I think I'm gonna go with a flashlight. I know it's lame, but I don't like the darkness.
It's
I don't like the
functional.
darkness. Like
functional.
we'd be in a cave or something having the zombies. You guys be like, ah, my phone's dead. I'd be like, ba-bam, bam.
And then he'd be like, "Do you have 4 AAA batteries? Because I need them now."
I'd be like,
That's
I
what
got
we
him.
noticed.
What if we all just had this come true at the same time and we just all happened to be in the same
The
band?
same band. Or just like, God.
You lost your arm, dude?
Yeah,
You got a
lost your
flashlight?
arm too?
Yeah, I got a hook shot.
Lee,
Guys,
you
I got a
lost your arm too?
sword.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I got a bat at first, but it's a sword now.
Sword's
We need
much
to come up
better.
with a team name.
No.
Oh man, what should we call ourselves? The
Flash.
Tigers.
Oh,
That probably has something to do with our arms.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's probably smarter.
the armless tigers.
Ah, I love
Yeah,
that.
there we go.
I mean, technically we do still have the same amount of arms, but
3-armed tiger.
yeah.
Man, God,
that's
you guys want a
nice.
Coke?
Sure.
Ah, shit, Sprite. Sorry. You want a Sprite?
Yeah, it's okay. You just poked holes in it.
Cool. Drink it before it empties out.
I can't hold it.
You can't hold
You got
it.
your other
can't.
hand,
But you
brother.
can light it up and see whether or not it's
weak.
Sprite or Coke.
It's weak.
There was we went camping once, and you know those like this is gonna be a horrible motion to do, but you know those like things that you would go like You'd move it back and forth, and it would
shake weight?
Not the shake weight. It was a flashlight that had like a kinetic energy battery.
You power it up by
that
doing this.
You power it up by like shaking it. And, like, we had a friend, and we were like, "Where's Dave?" And then we would do like.
Where's Dave?
You'd be like, "Well, he's in the woods somewhere," because you can hear him from 18 miles away.
Yeah.
Just this like crazy man, like there'd be a click, 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 click.
I
Like
feel
for
like
5
that's gonna
seconds.
lure in some animal. Some
Yes.
animal's gonna hear that and want
or
to
just
murder
like
you.
the fact of like we were thinking of like any Friday the 13th anything, and just like that guy with the insanely loud flashlight in the background was like click, 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 click.
That's how Jason Voorhees
How does he
knows
keep
how to
finding
find
me?
people.
Yeah. Click, 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 click. It was so loud too. We were just like, oh, there
If
he
somebody
is.
was a really good director could take that element and turn it into a frightening movie, like the serial killer
Yeah.
always had that.
Always had that
Oh,
secret-
yeah.
That's
All
what
you just
is
hear
the
that
clicking.
That would be too funny. I couldn't take that seriously. Even if it was happening to
Dude,
me
don't go in that
personally.
room. Can't you hear? He's powering up the. Dude, don't open the door. He's powering
Don't
up
open
the
the door.
flashlight. Dude. Oh well, he's dead.
Yeah, so dead.
Even if that was happening to me personally and there was a murderer with that, I'd be
You'd
like,
still be like, that's lame.
I just couldn't take the guy seriously.
I get it. I very much get it. Click, 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 click.
Like, we hear you. We hear you.
God. Okay, man, get out of the
Hey,
sorority
okay,
house.
so you're surrounded by cops, actually, so just please leave. We heard you years ago.
My chick's got a sword for an arm, so
Yeah.
we're doing pretty good.
I have a flashlight.
Get out of here.
Get
I
out
get
of
murdered.
here. I get murdered.
Until it get dark, you guys be
Yeah.
mad.
And then he steals your flashlight arm that isn't the kinetic energy one.
Oh.
And then
Anamenite97 says, "What is the funniest thing a sibling has done to you / you have done to them?"
Whew.
I would say the funniest thing, and by funny I mean it wasn't that funny. My sister's very convincing. She's actually still very convincing. She's very smart. She's very intelligent, and she has this way about her that makes you think like, this girl knows everything about everything. I'm gonna follow her along the way. And she decided to tell me that she could cut hair, and she cut my hair.
Oh.
Into
I
what-
bet you were beautiful.
No, it looked like I was a walking penis. Because she cut it, and I know what she was trying to do now, but at the time, my mom came home and she was like, "Oh, we're doing haircuts." And I was like, "Yeah, Sarah's cutting my hair." After like letting her cut it, and it just like stopped as a curl right here.
Oh.
And then she like did a weird thing that made like a tiny piece of it flip up right here. And I just looked like a walking wiener. Like I was just like, I had to go immediately like the next day and be like, "Can you fix this?" And my sister was like, "Why'd you get that fixed?" And it was like, "Because you made me look like a wiener." So that would probably be the funniest thing that she's ever done to me, not on purpose. But yeah.
Did you ever do anything to her?
Oh yeah, I did a lot of things to her. Like,
Or your brother? I'm sure.
Oh,
you and your
I did
brother.
so many. Well, no, actually, me and my brother got along so well, so we'd usually do stuff to Sarah. Like that was kind of like.
Oh, the two youngers.
The two youngers
against
did
the
that.
oldest.
So
Yeah,
I mean, I
get
know that she put me in the dryer once. I think I've talked about that before. But like that was like a legitimate. She was mad at me and she put me in the dryer, and I went around a couple times.
Oh my
Like,
goodness!
It was like one of and
no,
my mom.
you didn't. You went for the dryer.
Yes!
I always wanted to.
No, it's hot.
No, well,
It is
it
hot.
eventually
so
gets hot.
It burned. I had like little octopus burns on me. I looked like
I
an
feel like
octopus
you can get a
tentacle.
good like 5 or 6 rotations.
No,
beforehand.
you get 3 or 4 until your mom's opens it and goes, "Sarah!"
Look, when you're not
Like-
tall enough to ride the big rides, I
No.
figured the dryer was a
No,
good option.
it's not that cool.
I
It's
can't-
not
I
that
don't
cool
believe
at all.
it. I
Sarah
got
was like the
fit
queen
now.
of like, if you were at the edge of a pool, she'd be like, "Boof."
Oh,
Like she was the
that-
queen of just like go in the dryer.
Not even one rotation was fun.
No, it was like, well, maybe.
That could
Yeah.
have gone horribly, horribly wrong.
It could have gone horribly wrong.
You could be
My
dead
mom literally
right
had
now.
to open it up and go, like, look at her. I was like, "You're a sociopath." Like, just like,
It's
you're
like
trying
your
to
little
kill-
penis
I'm
haircut's
like,
all.
it's like washing machines lock. Like
Yes!
they lock, and that's horrible.
But that was it. It was just a dryer, thank God.
Thank
But
I was so
Oh,
afraid of
man.
the stories of kids that would get locked in like abandoned refrigerators.
we did it all the time
Oh.
because I could fit.
man.
I was small enough to fit in refrigerators, and so my brother, like, one of our pranks would be like, he'd put me in the refrigerator, and then we'd like wait till someone would come out, and he'd like signal me, and we'd go pop, and then I remember one time he kind of forgot about me, and he was
Oh.
like, "Oh, sorry," and I was like,
No, man.
It's dark in there.
It's
Well,
dark in
actually,
there.
tell
Those
us. Is
urban,
it?
dark in
not
there.
even urban legends. Those stories of kids that would be playing hide and seek out in the woods, and they come across those ones that actually locked, and they don't.
so terrifying.
Oh, that's frightening.
Which is the only thing that made made Indiana Jones 4 actually believable.
Right.
Oh yeah, he survived a nuclear
Remember, he
explosion.
survived a nuclear explosion in a fucking fridge.
He flew like 7 miles.
That would have killed
Okay.
him. Like,
Yeah, that would have killed him.
Hitting the ground would have bounced him around
Don't
the
you
inside
wanna-
of the
but don't you wanna-
refrigerator.
I want to see that. Like, I want like the first 15 minutes to open it up, and he's got like a severed face open from one of the scrap
dead.
scrap metals. It's like, and he's just dead. His arm's severed off, and he's
Talks like
his own
straight
blood.
out of a scene of freaking
Done.
Final Destination. Just his hat.
Because that shit happens.
The credits, the gophers look up.
If I trip and fall, I'm literally out of commission.
Like, nope.
I'm like, sorry, go on without me.
Can't hang
Shia
on, baby.
LaBeouf would have never known his father.
They're jumping from cars to cars? Come on, swinging on monkey vines. I'm done.
So, in conclusion, abandoned refrigerator's bad, dryer ride's good.
Dry ride's
The
great.
ride's good.
Dry
The
ride's
first
great.
3 turns.
The first-
After that,
No, the first one turn. And then
first
it
one
really
turn.
it gets hot very quickly, guys. I'm not even lying to you. It gets hot. But I remember literally just be like, my mom just like, what is happening?
I'm telling you, for like the first 8 years of my life, every time I passed that machine, I was like, is today the day?
Today
Today
the
the
day
day
for dry
I
ride?
kill
Can I do this?
myself.
I can't start it myself. Okay, my brother. What about you? Did you mess with your siblings at all?
I never mess with my siblings because I'm the
Or did
youngest.
they mess with you?
My sister
Oh,
messed with me.
Yeah, I messed with him still.
Yeah, you mess with me. I remember the worst thing my sister did, which in hindsight is really funny to me because I still remember it, is we were going up the stairs and my sister just pushed me down. She pushed me down.
Hilarious!
Pushed me down. And I'm like, I could have died. I could
Yeah.
have cracked my
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah.
I remember rolling. I have the vision still in my head of me going down the
Rolling
stairs.
down the stairs.
I was like, well, that could have been it.
But you kind of worry, like, I don't know about you guys, but I worry about, like, as children, I think that we're all innately sociopathic.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we're all innately
Kids are
just,
evil.
like, kids are evil.
Yeah.
Like, and they don't care. There was stuff that I would do that, like, now, it terrified. Like, I remember my brother was swinging on one of those, like, you remember those, like, wheelie things that were just
that you
on
run.
at the park, and you just
Oh,
swing
yeah.
it fast and fast. And I remember literally just going,
No reason.
no reason! Just like, yep, all right. Like, let's see what happens.
It's like
Or
cats. Cats
or
do
like
that kind of
stopping
stuff.
a swing and thinking it's hilarious when they fly off. Like all those horrible things that you do. We had a wagon that we'd go down a hill on, and I remember literally just being like, "I'm gonna push this so hard, like too hard." And just
hard.
like, I love him. I love him so much. He was my best friend. Didn't matter. I was still trying to kill him.
Like-
Still secretly trying to murder him.
Would I feel like my sister wouldn't be that sad. Like little kids,
That's
how do
what-
they
yeah.
get sad?
No,
Like if
that's-
I died, if I
they,
died.
they do get sad, but it's
If it
so
affects
momentary.
them. And
It's
it's also
momentary.
like,
If it
it's
affects
like
them.
if it affects, like they get sad about the fact that like you're gonna get a spanking. They don't get sad. You tried to kill your sister.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a spanking. And they're like, a spanking.
Yeah.
You tried to kill your sister.
Like if they pushed me, she pushed me down, I died, and my parents are like, Jasmine,
You killed Will.
but we're taking you to Toys R Us. Would she be sad?
No.
She'd be like, oh
No,
well,
she'd be like,
I got a free bike. I mean,
She
like,
probably end up killing the other siblings.
Yeah,
It's like
the-
rewarding
the rest of them?
Like,
I'm liking to think that they're having this conversation nowadays, not
Yeah.
when they're 8.
Now when they're- yeah,
35-year-old
Jasmine.
sister.
Yeah.
You
Killed
killed your
Will.
20-year-old brother Will.
like,
Want to go to Toys
Going
R
to
Us?
Toys R Us.
all right.
Why are they rewarding her with Toys R Us? by the
I don't know.
way?
What do kids like? I mean, McDonald's,
She
Toys
shouldn't
R
What
Us.
is
Right.
Hayden like? What is she? I mean, what's like the reward for Hayden?
Hayden likes My Little Pony a lot.
Yeah.
You get
Your daughter's
Hello
a secret
Kitty,
brony.
but she also loves like workbooks, like for school. and
Jesus.
stuff.
What's wrong?
Thank God. Well, she's got her like bad things too. She like loves McDonald's, but we only let her have it once a month, and I think that's why she wants
Yeah.
it so bad. But yesterday that she did the craziest thing. She got in trouble to the point where she wasn't allowed to have technology or treats throughout the whole day.
Oh.
So no TV, no nothing, right? And so she was forced to use her imagination a little bit more and read a little bit more. And I was driving around with her at the end of the day, talking to her about her punishment. She goes, "Daddy, can we have a no technology, no treat day once a week?" And I go,
What?
"She's doing the parenting for me. She's making all the right decisions." I go, "Yes, honey, that would be fine. How about no technology Tuesdays?" She's like, "Great." great, let's do it, Dad. I'm like, what's happening? What's happening?
She's really working you.
No, but she's always been
now?
like this. We didn't have to potty train her because when she was younger, we said, hey, she goes, I want to wear big girl underwear. She was like, what, not even 2 yet. We're like, okay, well, we'll buy you some Disney princess underwear and you can start wearing it once you get out of diapers. And she goes, okay. The next day, she stopped wearing diapers.
She is a really smart kid.
What is up with her?
And a lot of kids have trouble letting go of the binky, the pacifier. And when she had it for the first, year and a half of her life. And then as parents, Heather and I decided one day, we told her, we sat her down, we go, okay, just so you know, today's going to be the last day you get to have your binky. And she goes, okay. And that second, she goes, and she threw it in the garbage and never asked for it again. She's incredible.
That's insane.
She's incredible.
Yeah,
now she's doing No Technology Tuesdays.
She's a sociopath.
Are you gonna do it with her? You have to do it with her.
I like No Technology Tuesdays.
No
It's great.
Technology Tuesdays. It's a big deal, everybody.
I
We
like-
had Taco Tuesdays
I like
in my
reading.
family.
We had no
That was a
Tuesday.
very different thing. We had Taco Tuesdays. It was usually just we were poor, so it's just beans and a tortilla.
gosh.
But it was fun, right? Dad, can we have No Technology Tuesdays?
treats once a week?
I like when she pulls. She does that
Yes.
a lot. She pulls a lot. She goes, Lee,
She doesn't stop.
Lee,
Late.
Lee, and you're like, Hayden, yes, hi. Lee, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm in here. I'm engaged.
Ged Courtney says.
Oh, say it again.
Ged?
Gad Courtney.
Gad
Hello,
Courtney.
everybody. I'm Gad Courtney.
I'm from the 1800s and I'm a prospector. Do you have an idiosyncratic slang, i.e. monkey footing verb, to pick things up with your toes?
Oh,
Like,
so
so
he
do-
means like monkey footing. It means to pick things up with your toes.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
So like you're monkey footing.
Like, yeah.
I guess that's what Ged means, or Jed. It's probably Jed. I feel bad calling him Ged.
It's
Probably
Jed.
Geed.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of them. Because I come from, my mom is a twin, so she does a lot of twin speak, so it passed on. So mully grubbing, that's when you cuddle.
Mully or Molly?
Mully.
Mully grubbing.
Mully grub, and you mully grub together, and you all get in bed and you snuggle together, and that's mully
So
grub.
is mully grubbing an
It's like a
affectionate
family
thing
snuggle.
between families? It's not a sexual thing between
No.
girl and guy.
No,
or
it's
girl and
not.
girl,
It's
or
a
guy
it's
and
a
guy.
snuggle. It's like a nice snuggle. So you mully grub.
Mully
It usually
grubbing.
is like with like a family.
So like when
in
you
the
go to
family.
bed and you just
Yeah,
wanted
you
your
all
mom
just
to
mully
stay
grab.
in bed with you for a little bit after reading you a
Yeah.
bedtime story, you go,
Mully
"Can
grab.
you do a mully grub up with me?"
And then gakabongi means thank you.
A what?
Gakabongi. That means
Gakabongi?
we thank you. Or like that's like a really like thank you. It's like a heartfelt thank you. Like ooh gakabongi. And then snarf.
Wait, is that a made-up thing you guys made, or is that like
That's
a
my mom's.
universal
That's like
thing?
my mom's thank you.
Gakabongi.
Gakabongi. That's like how her twins speak of like oh gakabongi. She has a whole bunch of them too.
Gakibongi for the mully grubbing.
Gakabongi for the molly grubbing. Exactly. You got
Okay.
it. Thank you for the snuggles. And then if you do this, that's a snarf. That's when you snarf someone. You snarf them good.
Isn't Snarf the name of the thing from Thundercats?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
snarf.
Snarf.
Yeah.
You snarf them. Snarf is also a term for a dog, a real cute dog. You snarf.
Gakibongi for the snarf you gave me during the mully grubbing.
There we go. You
I'm
got
learning.
it.
I'm learning. This is like Rosetta
There's so
Stone
many
for
more,
Lee's
though.
family.
I know, right? We have so many more. It's actually like I think of it now, and I'm like, I'm almost 30, and I was like hugging on my dad the other day, and I was like, this probably look to everyone else are probably like that creepy old guy with a young lady, and I'm like, because I'm like impaling myself on him, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be one of those things that someone someday is gonna be like, get a room, or like,
We're just mully grubbing! Shut up!
family. It's not weird. It might be.
Mind
Out
your
of
own
context.
business, Gakibongi!
Yeah. See.
Oh,
You're
I'm
doing
sorry.
pretty Good,
Why
actually.
doesn't anyone ever say I'm sorry back after stuff like that?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I apologize.
I'm sorry.
misread the situation.
Oh, it's okay.
It's completely innocent,
worry
everything
about
that
it.
you're doing. Shamatla.
Jamal.
That means I'm sorry.
That means I'm sorry. In my family.
Tukumbutu. You right. You right.
Tikamutu.
You right. That's what it means.
Tikamutu.
Tikamutu.
You're right.
Kolapanaraba. Konaparalaba.
You guys are
That
never
means
gonna
bye-bye.
remember these.
Bye-bye.
Tikamutu means, oh, you right.
You right.
I love it. I have a lot of those, but I don't remember.
I honestly can't think of any off the top of my head, so that's a great place to end this episode.
Yeah.
Good place.
I love it.
All right, guys, if you want to participate in future Table Talks, give us your suggestions on the Twitters at #Table Talk and on the Reddits at r/SourceFed. I'm Joe Beretta.
And I'm Willie Maines.
Gaka
Will
Bonge.
just literally did this. Like, that was good. You almost had it. You almost had it. It was like,
Bam.
ding.
Gakabonge. This one we
Gakabonge.
didn't do. It said Coke or Pepsi because the
Coke.
answer is
Duh.
obviously Coke.
Yep,
Come
that is
on.
true.
Peace and Gakabonge.